Hi, this is Jay down here in Atlanta with Discotex, bringing you another one of our revitalized and upgraded, and in this case, pretty radically modified Land Rover Discovery D2s. This is a 2004, low mileage, about 69,000 miles, that we've pretty well been through end to end. So this little walk around is mainly designed to introduce you to some of the modifications done, how they were done, and what's going on here. From the front, you'll see something pretty obvious, which is this new generation driving light. I kind of like it's got built-in LED lights across the horizon there. So even right now the key's on, but the car's not running and no lights are on. So anytime the key is on, these lights will be illuminated as you see them, or you can turn them off, either way you want it. Up front then, we're going to see some of the most obvious modifications. We've got the Lucky 8 bull bar bumper. We love this bumper, mainly because it fits so nicely against the body. You can see a very low amount of overlap, so your approach angle off-road is terrific, and for your urban drivers, parallel parking ain't so bad either. The light bar itself, or the bull bar itself, is removable, which is very important because for headlight servicing, it allows you to simply unbolt the bull bar, pull the headlights out and service those. You see we complement it with a 10,000 pound Smitty Gen 2 winch. This is the fully wireless operation winch, terrific winch. We found very, very good success with this over the years. And now we've upgraded again to the carbon fiber rope, in this case in a bright safety yellow. So we like the carbon fiber rope for its safety. If it snaps, nobody gets hurt. And it's much lighter, about 43 pounds off the front end of the vehicle using this versus steel cables. So Smitty built 10K, some nice matching winches, matching shackles, excuse me, okay. And again, one of the things you might notice standing back here is very, very wide stance of this vehicle. And the reason for that is, not only have we adopted the Terra Firma NATO style wheels, the 16-inch NATO style wheels, which we mounted, of course, with the appropriate and correct BF Goodrich KO2s in 33-inch diameter. But the NATOs have a bigger offset, deeper offset than the stock wheels do, okay? So we've got about 25 millimeter offset on the wheels. We've added to that the Terra Firma 30 millimeter spacers, so we're running a little over 50 millimeters per corner, for a total track difference of about a foot over the standard vehicle. So much wider track, you can see much bigger stance of the wheels, and of course we've added the Terra Firma wheel flares to bring the tires more or less inside the body line. Also up front, you'll notice the what's called limb risers or brush wires, okay? Kind of a mandatory thing down here in Georgia where you're busting a lot of back roads where there's a lot of trees and low-hanging branches. These come out of England. They're all stainless steel and they're made especially for the D2. You'll also notice the Colorado 3M brand hood decal. This is the G4 emulating decal that reduces hood glare and keeps the hood looking pretty good. Okay. We've added the deep water snorkel, and we've also made sure that the intake track into the airbox is fully waterproof as well. So it's not just throw a snorkel on the body, it's actually waterproof the interior components as well. The Terra Firma rock sliders with tree bars. Okay, we think those are a real nice addition to the vehicle. And we've also put on some anti-skid tape, just because if you've ever stepped out of a 3-inch lifted Land Rover with wet boots and stood on one of these rails, you'd know why. As I mentioned, this is a 3-inch Terra Firma lift, and see if I can get down here and give you a couple undercarriage shots. You'll also notice right away the Terra Firma steering damper, polyurethane bushes on the sway bar, new sway bar ends, and of course the caster correcting Terra Firma radius arms and new Terra Firma steering arm, and you can't really see it, but back there is the Terra Firma tie bar link. Okay, so a lot of new stuff under the front end to get this lifted 3-inch lifted truck back into alignment and correct handling. Can't really see it, but in there, trust me, we've got stainless steel brake lines at every corner and Akabono brake pads. Up top, we're running the Voyager overland roof rack. We really like this roof rack, partly because it's a great place to mount those brush wires, but also it has a detachable rear basket, so if you want to add a tent on the rear section, easy to do. You'll have a nice flat platform to work with, or if you want to have a shooting platform or whatever else up there, take that off, bolt on a piece of material, and you got it knocked. You'll notice this is really a very secure mounting system on this overland. I suspect you could probably lift the truck off the ground pretty easily with just the roof rack. It's so securely mounted to the body. We're wanting the Rimmer Brothers high lift 48-inch jack, okay, back here. In the back, we come around back and we're going to see the little Land Rover Special Vehicles symbol and the early style steel taillight guards, a matching Voyager ladder with the anti-skid tape on it, okay, and then a Lucky 8 steel rear bumper. We've added our little signature touch, the integrated bottle opener, a must-have for outdoor camping, of course. Some red shackles in the rear, and again, this is a 7-passenger vehicle, so it comes with the little step-up device for entering the truck and climbing the ladder. We put on a full-size fifth wheel, full-size spare tire, and add a little security cable because, after all, it is a $250 tire hanging out back there. You notice up here at the top of the roof rack, what we call camping lights. Okay, these are real easy to activate. We put an easy access switch right there inside the door. Flip them babies on, and you got camping lights in the rear. Inside, again, 7-passenger. Now, one of the things you'll immediately notice is the black headliner. We thought that was kind of clever. And again, with a 7-passenger rear air, well, the 7-passenger, you get rear air, which has separate controls in the back for airflow into the back of the vehicle. Again, those 7-passenger seats that fold up and out of the way very conveniently for you. Okay. And standard with this car are all-weather mats from the front to the rear, and in the back we have the OEM quality original version all-weather mat, which goes all the way up underneath the middle seat. So if you flip those forward, you got matting all the way to the back of the front seat. So everything looking pretty jam up here. The unusual pop-down headrest for the third row seats, and as I mentioned, air outlets for second and third row passengers. Toolkit in place. We've also included the correct lug wrench for the 19mm lug nuts that are part of the terra firma wheels. Coming around here, again, now one thing about the body, I want to say it's a pretty darn straight body, and the paint's in pretty darn good condition. There's a few little bumpkins there, and you know, it's got a fair number of light scratches and garage scratches from maybe a little bit of off-road use, but also I think mostly for being parked in a garage with maybe kids' bicycles or stuff around. So overall, very good condition on the body with just a small number of scratches and 1 or 2 little dings. Up here on this side of the roof rack, we've got a fiberglass handled Axe Trooper axe and the really crazy looking Crazy Beaver, what do they call it? They call it tactical shovel. How about that? A tactical shovel. Interior wise, you're going to find a very clean interior. Okay, again, original mats, beautiful black leather. One thing about the black leather, it just holds up like crazy. Okay, all the mats and things are all in good shape. We've added the ultra gauge device for monitoring various functions of the engine and whatnot. Most importantly, ongoing monitoring with alarm for engine tip. You see we're running about 194 degrees right now. Again, this is an 04, so it has the center locking differential, which we've engaged, and it is a heated seats car, as you probably expect. But real nice condition. I mean, all the panels are in good condition. Seating's in good condition, steering wheel's in good condition. Really, overall, pretty nice. Okay. We're coming back around. Let me go ahead and pop that hood for you, and we'll take a look under there. And again, as you can see, the mileage is very low at just about 69,000 miles. I've done 800 miles as a post-build test drive. Now when we're opening the hood, we're going to have to take a minute here and undo the tree risers or limb risers, because they'll scrape on the hood if we don't. Give me just a second on that. Cooperate. All you have to do is spin that back, and then we've got a quick release on this. Come back up here, put those out of the way, just put them up there for the moment. Same thing over here real quickly. Real easy to disengage those, and of course if you're running around town you don't even want to have them on the car, on the truck. That's pretty simple too, because up at the roof rack we have just a little locking clip there that you can take that off pretty easily. So again, the main thing we're doing down here on these trucks is the new engines. Okay, so this is a fully rebuilt, or we call it remanufactured, 4.6 liter engine. We take them down, take them to the machine shop. We use a very popular machine shop here in town that does a lot of race engines for Road Atlanta and other people. They're fully top hatted with Turner Engineering top hat liners. Heads are done, blocks decked, line board, cranks turned, bearings, rings, you name it internally, lifters, cam. Heads are done. The heads are reassembled to the block with ARP racing studs, so we don't have the problem of losing our head bolt torque after time. And then all the ancillary features are new too. All our hoses are new, wires, plugs, coils, catch tank, radiator, battery, you name it. A lot of new stuff underneath the hood, so you should be able to get really good service out of this remanufactured engine for years to come. And then lastly, we've done the shuttle valve bypass, so you're not plagued by the problematic rear knee valve. That's the truck. Really nice truck. Very unique to get this low mileage on an 04. We love the color, Bonatti gray on black. We think it's a great color combination. And again, with the modified stance, it just is a real nice truck to drive and a real head turner. Hope you like it. Hope you bid on it. Hope you win it. Talk to you. Bye.